Hey guys, it's Nirav here for Neowin, and in front of us is the HTC One M9. HTC's new flagship runs on Android Lollipop and comes with HTC's latest Sense 7 interface on top. I'm going to give you a quick run through of some of the key changes in Sense 7. Let's kick things off with the core OS itself, as Sense 7 brings one of the biggest changes possible, app unbundling. This essentially means that HTC has unbundled its core apps from the core OS, which allows them to be updated independently of the whole platform. For example, the HTC Gallery app is updatable through Google Play, so you could receive updates and fixes for the app without waiting for a firmware update to roll out for the entire platform. Now that unbundling's out the way, let's take a closer look at Sense 7 itself. The key message in Sense 7 is all about customization, as HTC has introduced several ways to personalize the Sense 7 experience. The most obvious of these is the use of themes, which allow you to change the look of almost everything on the One M9. The choice of themes includes everything from pastel colors to new icons and a range of wallpapers. However, if you don't want to customize every little aspect yourself, or you want a truly personal theme, HTC's Theme Manager allows you to pick a photo and will then automate the rest, as it sets the wallpaper and picks out the major color tones to use across the entire interface. Changing themes is dead simple, which helps to ensure that each One M9 will look different to another. Another change in the HTC One M9 is possibly one of my favorite things about Android, the customizable navigation drawer. This is a feature I've seen many manufacturers adopt in the latest software versions, but Chinese manufacturer Huawei was probably the first to add these to all of their software by default. In Sense 7, you can't remove the back, home and recent app keys, as they are part of the core Android experience, but you can change their position and also add buttons. The available other buttons include ones to turn off your screen, enable or disable screen rotation, access to the notification bar to prevent you having to swipe down, and an option to hide the on-screen navigation bar and reclaim the 128 pixels that it currently occupies. The customization of the navigation keys allows Sense 7 to cater for everyone's individual needs and also for both right-handed and left-handed users. From the navigation bar to Sense Home, and HTC understands that you're likely to have a different set of apps that you use for work, home and when you're out and about. Using the Sense Home widget, it wants to help manage these for you. The Sense Home widget works by using your location and then displaying a different set of apps based on whether it recognizes you're at work, at home or on the move. This can be really useful as it displays your most frequently used apps for each scenario and allows you to access them without needing to dig through the app tray to find exactly what you're looking for. From Sense Home, we go to the photo editor, and the photo editor on Sense 7 has undergone some changes, with the biggest being that it is now an independent app which has its own place in the app drawer. The photo editor comes with a range of new photo editing options and effects, such as the ability to add snow or shapes, and you can also now apply the effect to only certain parts of the picture using a mask. Overall, the photo editor has been refined over past versions of HTC Sense, and on Sense 7 it's actually quite easy to use and really useful for editing your images quickly and easily whilst you're on the go. That's a few of the key big changes in Sense 7, but HTC have also made some smaller tweaks to the rest of the interface, where they've fixed a few things and added a few helpful features to complete the existing feature set. Let's take a closer look at some of the other tweaks and changes. We'll kick things off with quick settings, and like most Android devices, a 2-finger swipe down on the notification area will open the quick settings. The flashlight has now been added in Sense 7 by default, which means you no longer need to download an application from Google Play, and it provides quick access to the torch. But one feature that has been removed is Do Not Disturb. As the One M9 and Sense 7 run on top of Android Lollipop, Do Not Disturb has been replaced by Lollipop's Interruptions and Priority Notifications option, which I don't personally like. In Sense 7, when you hit the volume button, it has options for interruptions, none, priority or all. But it's worth noting that when you select none, it really means none, not even your alarm, as alarms are now classified as priority interruptions. Through the settings, you can customize whether event reminders, calls and messages count as priority as well, and also drill down on individual apps and whether they are classified as priority interruptions or not. Another element of HTC Sense, which is instantly recognisable, is Blinkfeed, which is HTC's aggregator for your social networks and for the latest news. In Sense 7, it has been tweaked and updated further. One of the biggest changes is that you can now add content directly from the menu, whereas previously you had to go into the settings and you basically saved a few taps, and it's quite easy to add content now. Another new part of Blinkfeed is called Mealtime Bundle, which is meant to put suggestions of where to eat on your lock screen based on your location. However, despite the fact I've been using this M9 for over 3 weeks, it has yet to give me any recommendations, which suggests it might be market dependent for now. From Blinkfeed to the camera, and the HTC Camera is another app that's been unbundled, allowing it to be updated independent of the core platform. The new HTC Camera version hasn't changed an awful lot compared to previous devices, but the biggest change is the ability to swipe between all the individual camera modes. Previously, you could only swipe between camera, selfie and split camera. The new version of HTC Camera brings the ability to swipe between all the preloaded modes as well as your custom save modes. And the best thing about this is you can remove the modes you don't actually use, which basically makes the camera really personal to you. Overall, HTC Sense is already quite a mature interface, as over the past few years, HTC have tweaked elements based on customer feedback, and there's a reason that Sense is one of the most polished interfaces available on Android. Sense 7 is fast, slick and smooth with very little lag, and is designed to be truly personal to you. From customization of the navigation bar to themes across the entire device, there's several ways to make the HTC One M9 truly yours. HTC Sense has always been one of the best interfaces on the market, and it's clear that Sense 7 continues to set the benchmark. Thank you for watching this video. I'm Nirav, and you've been watching my HTC Sense 7 review. Please do let me know your views of Sense 7 in the comments below. Hit the like button. Hey, do us a favour and share this video as well. The full HTC One M9 review should be up on neowin.net in the next day or so do keep an eye out for it. Hit the subscribe button because we've got an awful lot more content coming to you on YouTube, and I'll see you in the next video.